Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We mighty more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch of my savior. Hold up. Keeping that touch with my haters.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and ended on Fox. We call him Chaucer, cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings, cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye, I'm the boss man in the Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride.
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Indianapolis. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Opening play. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Down the sideline, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down. Call it a gain of 13. First down for Houston.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud will find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
To the ground, a first down run. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. This one caught at the 4. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
complete, and he's in. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Texans. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it! Viking 18!
Right to the air is Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Seven Pirates! Seven Pirates! Dragon 60! Cook 60 Maverick! 79 Broncos! Let go!
From the gun, Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here. Like, they got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
The drive will start on the ground. Up the sideline at the 35. To the 45. Still going. And he is gone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively. Because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
And to after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Viking 19 Lions!
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up. Taken down. They got him. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 21-yard line.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. An even 40 yards.
60 Bison! 60 Bison! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Hut, hut.
On play action, Richardson just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, Mike, I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Vikings.
Richardson to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's good for a Colts first down.
Broncos. Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
Here's Richardson. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's all out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
77. Here we go. Panther, Buffalo 18. 19 tight. 9-7.
Looking to throw. Richardson. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Warrior set.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he will score! Touchdown, Colts. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. The kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's now 14-7. And setting it a little earlier, just the first quarter, but already they're going to try an onside kick.
To imagine this kicking unit saw something in the return unit all week that led them to believe they had an advantage for an onside kick, but they don't. Now all of a sudden the other team takes the ball with great field position.
Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. In this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback as they come out to the 20-yard line.
We go from Larry inside, they're ready to grab them. They get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the food, and the bag.
And he'll get forward for about a yard. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Bobcat. 79 Broncos.
Richardson gonna look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And the work missed close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he'll get this to the 35. That's good enough for the first down.
It's a really nice job there on the right side of the offensive line. They were the ones who got the key blocks. That's exactly where the point of attack of that run play was designed to go, and the back is able to find enough room and easily pick up that first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, it's Richardson. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Now Richardson. Now he'll air one out. That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 38 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a toss play, running left. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 13. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. He'll step up and run this. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. It's up and good. And the coach will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Stroud going to set up to throw. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter.
A 6-yard pickup.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Stroud. They'll go right back to Komet. He's got it again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
19 yards.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike. I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Here we go.
Here's a run, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Oh, ready? 18.
They'll send their tight end left. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Tight end motioning left.
18.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. They'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Looked like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into 1st and 15.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Richardson. Going for it all. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got it! Take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tucker for the point out. He's got it. And the Colts will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
All right. 18. What's up? Look at high.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Going to lose a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Stroud.
17-yard line.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And he's going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Point after down from Tucker. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his first extra point miss of the season. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Up the middle. His defense. This one, they get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. 22 yards to pick up there. It's good for a Texans first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Texans.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the count. Third and a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
And he'll work his way down to the 32-yard line. And that is enough for a first down.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
18, let's go.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Montez Sweat in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
All right. 19 seconds. 18, let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down. Throwing is Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. Give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's second and 6.
A gain of 4.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
He's going to look for the home run ball. Second and 10.
Come on.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Quick slant into the hands of the speedy Flowers. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson going up top. Into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Stroud. First down throw there is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Second down throw for Richardson. That is fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But he'll gather it back in. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half break. He might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
From the 6, here comes a return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. As we bring up second down.
It's second down and 10.
On the quick, right?
From the gun, here's Stroud. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Javon Fuller.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson going up top and looking for Flowers. Oh, yeah. And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
To throw here on 1st and 10. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
1st down. A gain of 45 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Colts 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession at their own 3-yard line.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Ooh. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
19-yard line.
Play action. Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Panther Street! Panther Street!
On first down, it's Richardson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more. He'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
Texans 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Houston. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Panther 60! Panther 60!
It's like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That one's good for 29.
Anthony Richardson. I mean, it's not hard to see why they want to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, both as a passer, but when you can get him as a designed runner, his size and speed, he is a handful for defenses.
There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Indy. That's his second TD catch of the season. Tucker's extra point, up and good. And the Colts will extend his third-quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's to midfield, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
You could just about lock up special teams player of the week, Mike. I mean, he's had some big returns already in this game, and now this is another one right here.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. Ho-ho! And he will get into the end zone. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Houston. His second touchdown of the afternoon. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin then.
At the Texans' 49-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run on second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
6-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. Good on the extra point. And the Colts are going to extend their lead.
63, Texans 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. As he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is caught. Finding Higgins. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
A gain of 11
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Stroud. That's to the left side. Caught by Knowles. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Here's Stroud. He's going to let this one go deep. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
37. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Stroud. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Dell, the motion man. Now Stroud. The reception for Rondale Moore. And the Texans are going to be set up with first and goal. He is down at the 6.
That's another Texans first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
19 Texans. Speed left.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make a play. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important.
Third and goal.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Cole Kmet. Touchdown, Texans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Texans 42. Amy Fairbairn at the kickoff for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
Packers 60. Packers 60.
And this is going to be a Colts first down as he gets past the 35 to about the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19. 18. 60 Bobcat. 19. 8. 7.
From the gun, Richardson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Christian Harris. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Lion. 70 Lion.
On second down, Richardson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they smacked him down. Bad, big hit, right at the line. No gain.
Brings up second and 9.
From the 43. Here's second down and 9.
17. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Take off.
Out of shotgun. Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, finally a win for this defense, and it's certainly been a tough day. The success this offense has had throwing the ball downfield, it's got to feel good to finally get a hand on one and knock it away, because it's been tough sledding so far, and don't expect that to be the last time they'll test the deep.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
First down.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
Panther 60.
It's first down, and they'll run. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Gittin. Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up third and 4. They'll try to get this one on the ground. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This returnable from the 4. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. To throw here on first down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Stroud to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Noel that time. Third down coming up.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing that throw. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6. From the 35, here's second down and 3. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get past the mark. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Not much happening there, just a short gain.
43-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 19.
Now Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Watch the back on his leg. Drop 60. Come on. Set.
Here's Richardson. A quick slant to Flowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
36-yard line.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Back down. Bronco 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal.
On for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 32-yard line.
And this will be a Texans 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 38-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Stroud. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2nd and 11.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Left, check out.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Viking 18.
Handoff here, up the middle.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now is one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Touchdown, Colts. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out for the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Take this all the way back. 93 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
76, Texans 49.
Here's Fairbairn to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline,
and he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
first down, it's Richardson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. The ball's deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take
into space. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Extra point right now for Tucker. The kick is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Texans 56.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll start at the 4. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. First and 10 now from the 36. Stroud going to set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, check. Ready.
Now a handoff, running right. And here, planted in the backfield. Defender smashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Talk things over before third down. We'll go play action. It's Richardson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Already.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, it's Stroud. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. Throwing is Stroud. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win for the Colts.